Welcome back, I'm Captain Xavier, and I have been sent another nifty kit by Frantz Foamworks. This is another Silly Butts kit, but this one goes on your fate. Or rather, you modify your fate to take this, and then you will have a... There we go. Silly Butts shell adapter on the front of a fate. Now the downside, and the reason that it took me so long to make this video, is I did not have an unmodified fate. All of my fates had already been modified by various kits, and so I had to order one. It has arrived, it is here, it ain't never been sniffed. And we're gonna get it out of here, and we are going to modify it. So let's do that. What? We're in. Alright. This is gonna get mounted right about there, I believe. We are going to have to do some significant shell cutting, but that is approximately where it will mount. And once the cuts are made, it should be fairly drop in, or at least I think it is. We're gonna find out. First thing we're gonna have to do is open this thing up. Alright, it's fairly straightforward. We're gonna cut it right at the breech line. So right here, we're gonna cut straight down, and this is going to ride right in there. There may be some additional trimming we have to do. We will see, but that is where the cut is gonna go. Soon we're gonna end up pulling the AR out. You can get to the AR, just a screw. Whole AR comes out, and then I believe that goes in there. Bit of Mega Dart used as an O-ring. Got all the cuts done, got the ends filed, got all the internals back in. You don't need this part because that's part of the catch. You don't need, or it's part of the barrel catch, and we don't need that. So now we should hopefully be able to put the two sides together. If we can keep the parts from falling out. And there it is. And now we can just screw it back together, and well, we do need to deal with this, because I believe this needs to get cut to length, but that should be easy enough. And then we should be good. Let's put some screws back in it. There we go. I think it's kind of interesting they went with using a Mega Dart to create the seal rather than an O-ring. I suppose more people have old Mega Darts lying around than they do whole sets of O-rings, which used to be the case for me, and then I bought a whole set of O-rings, and now I use them all the time. Anyway, that's it. That's fairly simple. Let's test it out. I believe this is, I'm assuming, some kind of an inline clip barrel. From the design of it, I can only assume that's what it is. So I'm gonna give that a try. Fips! Now with white balance not messed up. I've got Worker Gen 3s in here. It's a 5-round inline clip. Let's see how it do. 76, 70, 80, 83, 88. So steadily better as you get fewer darts. This isn't what I would have expected. I think I'm going to go ahead and put a heavier spring in this. I'll be right back. Right, we got K25 in here now. Let's see what we're getting. Same thing, 86. Well, that was definitely hitting harder, but I missed. 89. 102. I don't know how that happened. I'm getting some weirdness. I might go back to that original spring. 91. I don't think it was worth the increase. Now I can't hit anything. I'm back, down, putting it back. Right, I tinkered a bit, it's behaving kind of weird. I'm not sure what's up. I'm gonna take it to the range and see how it performs here, because flinging foam around in my shop just doesn't quite have the feel. I take a bunch of ammo, a bunch of shells, see what happens. When I had the heavier spring on there, weird things happened. I don't know how it did what it did. So, yeah. To the range! Right, I'm here on the range. I've got stock spring in it. I've got the barrel they sent with it. I've got 5 Gen 3 worker darts in there. Let's see what happens. Can I hit the 25? Maybe not. Not so far. I got a hit! I think that's just me being a bad aim. I'm gonna reload. Try again. No, it's definitely shooting right. There we go. Or left. Shooting left. Which is weird for a single shot. Anyway. Let's try the 3-round shotgun. How well does it fire it on a stock spring? Perfectly well. Reload. Not gonna lie, that fired way better than I expected. Yeah. I didn't get a ping, but shooting lovely. How dare you? Let's try Mega. Starting with just regular Mega. Well, I think this is actually an off-brand Mega. Anyway. Oh! That's got way more power. That's about the 75. Try another one. Here's an official Nerf Mega. The seal is great. I can feel it vacuum sealing. I got a hit! Let's try some AccuFake. No, AccuStrike. This is the real stuff. Oh. Try another. Alright, now AccuFake. It's a little bit heavier, so we're probably going to lose some power. But it flies straight. Flies nice and straight. Overshooting. Let's try Mega XL. And I've got 2 options for Mega XL. I've got Mega XL shells where they fit on the inside and have way too little power. Am I not even getting a seal anymore? What's going on here? Having my doubts about this O-ring this foam O-ring situation here. That gives me a little bit better. We're going to try the other Mega XL option, which is that barrel that it came with. Will fit Mega XL on the outside. A little loose, but it works. And that's more than we could say for the regular shells. Definitely coming up short, but it shoots. And finally, Demolish Rocket, which, given how bad we had with the Mega XL, I'm not feeling a whole lot of love for this, but let's give it a try. Yeah, getting about 10 feet. Probably need the heavier spring if I want to be able to do that. Oh, that was tragic. So, final thoughts. I dig it. It's a very compact version of something that takes silly shells. It's one that's readily available. It's relatively inexpensive. I think I ordered mine on Target.com. Couldn't find it in stores. I don't think it's still in stores. Anyway, order one. Kit's relatively inexpensive, easy to install. It's one cut, a little bit of shell trimming, and swap out the various parts. You're going to need something that can easily clean up, so a file is pretty much the only major tool you're going to need other than a saw. And yeah, performance isn't as isn't as impressive as, say, the bigger ones, but those things have, full caliber and plunger tubes in them and whatnot. And this has a rival plunger tube, which, yes, it can take heavier springs. I tried it with heavier springs. I was getting weird results, and I don't know if that was inherent to this part of the system or if that was just needed more tweaking in the back end. That's a matter of tinkering, but In order to get a really svelte little blaster that can take silly shells, this seems to me to be a lovely option. I do feel I will tinker with it some more, see if I can't improve, put a heavier spring in there, get some better performance. I'd love to be able to fire Mega XL or Demolisher rockets a little bit better, but if not, that's what I have my Meeker 28 for, and the other ones fire Mega XL just fine. It really fires the Mega really well already. It fires triple shot Elite really well, and the inline clip works fairly well with the stock spring, and so that's good options right there if you're wanting, you know, again, a little shotgun pistol or a Mega Blaster. You know, having the versatility if you're going to an event that has like super zombies or something. So yeah, I dig it. I like it. I think it's cool. Maybe get yourself one. Thank you for watching.